Welcome to Vixen Vibes Tarot. You have just entered sacred space. My name is Terry, your intuitive guide, channel, healer, and modern mystic. I'm here to help you align, awaken, and embody your divine purpose. Let's raise the vibe and see what Spirit has for you today. All right. So I'm going to take these cards, but I don't know where Spirit was going with this, but earlier yesterday, I heard karma is a vixen. Karma is a vixen. Okay, so I don't know where Spirit is going with this, so I am going to channel and see what Spirit has to say. All right, so we already have several cards come out. The first one that came out is bravery. Face the unknown with bravery, trust your steps. Awareness, maintain awareness, be present in the moment. Growth, growth is a journey, trust each step. Peace, find inner peace in moments of stillness. And understanding, understanding is the key to deep connections. All right, let me just look at the cards and we will proceed with the message. Speak, Spirit. All right, this picture right here is coming to me very heavily. This eye, like her mind's eye, and it looks like the sun is where her third eye is. The sun is actually where her third eye is supposed to be, or is really. And it says awareness, maintain awareness, be present in every moment. Okay? Be present in every moment. And I'm getting like, understand how to read between the lines. Understand how to interpret. Yeah, we got understanding. Understand how to read between the lines. Understand how to interpret what's not said. Not what a person is saying, but what a person does not say. And then we got understanding. Okay, we got understanding. So being aware, using your third eye to really hear with your, not your physical ear, but your spiritual ear, what's not saying, what's seen, what's not seen, what's unseen, what's hidden beneath the surface. Hearing with your spiritual ear, seeing with your spiritual eye, the third eye, which is what I got. And then is the key to unlocking your understanding. And your awareness. All right, so this key is unlocking the matters of the heart. The matters of the heart. In order to unlock the matters of the heart, understanding is the key to deep connections. Understanding is the key to deep connections. So being able to unlock a person's heart and go deeper in your connections, the key to unlocking deeper connections and getting into a person's heart and understanding a person's heart and forming deep connections is to see what's beneath the surface, to see what's hidden, what's not being said, but really to be present and aware of what's not being said, what's not being what you can't see with your spiritual eye. You have to see it with your third eye, with your intuition. And you have to be able to hear with your spiritual hearing, your spiritual ear, not your physical ear. Maintain awareness, be present in every moment. And it's not talking about, do you understand, like, Spirit is saying, like, in order to unlock deep connections, you need to see with your spiritual ear and hear with your see with your spiritual eye, your third eye, your intuition. And your spiritual ear, which is intuition. Look beneath the surface. What's not being said in this message is talking, communication. So this is communication. This is the way you communicate in order to get a deep connection. It's like you communicate by listening with your spiritual ear and by seeing with your spiritual eye, your third eye, your intuition, feeling what the person is saying. And clearly what this message is telling me very clearly is shut up, stop talking, don't talk. Talking is going to cause a disconnection, even though you're trying to relate to the person to form, and you're trying to go back and forth, a back and forth dialogue. This is really good. A back and forth dialogue to get an understanding. That's the world's way of getting an understanding. The spiritual way to gain deep connections is by talking less and listening more with your spiritual ear. Listening, not just listening to what the person is saying, but listening to what the person is not saying, to what's hidden beneath the surface, to what is felt, what is felt. All right. Inner peace. Find inner peace in moments of stillness. Okay. Find inner peace in moments of stillness. To me, this is like, because a lot of times in order to gain these deep connections, Spirit is saying you need to talk less, say less, and be at peace with saying less. Be at peace with the stillness of your voice. I don't know, something about the stillness of your voice. Be at peace with being still, keeping your lips still, being quiet. Be okay with that. Find inner peace with that. Find inner peace with not having to self-explain, to not, with not having to share, with not feeling like you have to share, with feeling like, have peace with feeling as if you must respond, okay? With being a rock for another person, with being the strength for another person while they're communicating with you, okay? For just being that presence, just by being present. That's what Spirit is saying, like, just be present, just be right there, just be all ears, just be focused on your inner, I'm hearing temperance, self-control, with feeling like you must give back verbally. No, you're giving back just by being present. That's very good, Spirit. And finding inner peace with just being present and aware and having understanding. And just by understanding the person, right? All right, growth. Growth is a journey. Trust each step. Growth is a journey. Trust each step. And bravery. Bravery. So this is all about growth. This is where your spiritual growth is going to come in at. The way you're going to be able to lead others and connect with others on a deep spiritual level. You're going to have to find inner peace in any situation, any turmoil, any confusion that is being communicated to you. You're going to have to find inner peace. You don't have to find peace with the person. You just need to be present with the person. Okay, and then growth. You're on a journey. Trust that this is a process that you really need to conquer, that you really need to go through and grow from. And then bravery, face the unknown with bravery, trust your steps. And it's saying trust it. One card says trust your step, and then the other card says trust your steps. All right, let's clarify this. Bravery. And I'm seeing like a lion, right? I'm seeing like a lion in a jungle who does not have to prove his superiority, who does not have to show how vicious he is, who does not roar in order to convince anybody that he is the king of the jungle. He is very confident in who he is. So the ministry is to just be. Okay. We got the three of swords. Okay. So you've been really called to really be there for people during their pain, going through and trying to figure out their pain, going through and trying to figure out life. And you're really just there to be the lion, be brave for them, be in it with them, and even like not fearing the unknown, not fearing how a person's going to react, you know, not fearing anything, having no fear. And even though a lot of times when people are in fear or just in heartbreak, or even like maybe acting in a certain way that you don't want to be around them, like it doesn't have anything to do with you, because you're going to be at peace with yourself, right? You're going to find peace within. You're not looking for peace in a situation or from that person, because that person is going through it. But what you are to do is to listen with understanding, listen with your spiritual eye, listen to your spiritual ears, and be present, okay? And then you're to be brave as a lion, able to see them through, able to be a vessel, a channel, okay? And that's really what peace is. It's like your inner peace creates a channel of healing for this Three of Swords, okay? And a person's growth, their growth. And you're there to bring peace to the situation, grow to the situation, and bravery to the person, just because you're there to be able to, I'm hearing, stand in the gap during this person's moment of anguish, agony, pain, hurt, betrayal. And to let them know that they can heal. They can heal from this. This is not the end. This is just only a period, and even a time of coming out and transformation into the lion. There's a lion. So this is a King of Wands, a new opportunity. This is a boss. This is a person who have figured out their purpose and walking in their purpose, and they're confident, as confident as the lion. You see in the background, the lion's there. Who has been brave, who has who has overcome the heartache and pain. Okay. And now they're confident. They're brave. We got bravery. I asked to clarify the Three of Swords. I asked to clarify bravery. I asked to clarify bravery, and the King of Wands came out. I'm going to read the King of Wands because I did ask to clarify bravery. And sure enough, the King of Wands came out with the King of the Jungle right behind him. And he's carrying his staff. He's carrying the light now. All right, let me read the King of Wands. And I want to, Spirit, I want to know, what does this have to do with karma is a vixen? Because karma, and I'm going to read the definition of karma, because karma, let me read the King of Wands first. An entrepreneurial spirit, a natural born leader, ideas that can be ultra successful, a creative visionary, timelessness, success, fire. Okay? Karma is a bee. Vixen. So it's like, yeah, this person went from heartache and pain to mastering it and taking that pain and turning it into power. So it's like karma is a vixen. And a vixen, some people have a negative tone with vixen, and I named this channel Vixen Vibes for a reason, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But a vixen can be a fox. It's a female fox. It can be a contentious woman, a bia, right? A person that has an attitude, and a lot of black women are called that, angry bia, right? But a vixen is also a shrewd woman, a woman who has the entrepreneurial spirit, right? Has an entrepreneurial spirit, has a spirit of confidence, a lot of black women are confident, and it's called aggressive. It's called, people project and they deem it something that is not. They don't see the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? They look at it. And so karma, a lot of people don't see the beauty of karma, right? A karma is you get this is what you get because you gave it. This is what you get. But Spirit is really telling me, no, karma is not a bit. It's not a bia. It's a vixen, okay? Because when you go through heartache and pain, it can allow you to repeat this pain, heartache and pain, and project it onto others and cause them heartache and pain, right? Hurt people. Or you can go through this and there'll be people around you that will help you heal, right? That will give you wisdom, that give you their presence, give you a piece of their energy, be just a strength, somebody to talk to, somebody to hold space for you. That's what I'm getting, like hold space for you while you're going through. and help you transmute this energy into your best and greatest life, your best and greatest self, your best and grateful and most grateful self, right? Your most successful self, a boss, a leader, a person that can be now a vessel for other people that are going through this, right? So karma is not necessarily always about you do something wrong and something is gonna happen to you, or you do something bad to other people, it's gonna come back on you. No, it's also a vixen. It's not just a BI, it's a vixen, because you can come back as shrewd as ever, as fierce as ever, as confident as ever, and that's the side of karma that people really don't talk about. People don't really talk about the goodness that karma, it can come back either way. So karma is just what you put out there, you'll get back. So really, Spirit is just saying what you put out there, you'll get back. Whether it's negative energy or if it's positive energy, being a positive vessel to help heal the nation, to help awaken other chosen ones, to help to help somebody transmute this harbor energy, right? You know what I'm saying? And so this is very beautiful. I didn't know where Spirit was going with this. All right, let me pull some more cards from the Enchanted Path Oracle deck. So, a lot of us look at karma as karma is a bitch, and you're going to get, oh, karma. You know what I'm saying? But karma is a vixen too, because I just got the wisdom card, y'all. Karma can make you wise. Karma, when your heart is pure, when you go through hell and when you go through hell and high water with a pure heart and pure intention and just seeking to grow from it, seeking growth through it, the Most High bless you with bravery, strength, courage, understanding, self-awareness, awareness of others, peace, and wisdom. You see this guy, he's like an enlightened one, right? I'm hearing a shaman, monk, right? An enlightened one, a chosen one to hold space. And a lot of times sages, shamans, enlightened ones, chosen ones, people who have wisdom. The wisdom is that you have the ability to see with your third eye, to see what's not what the normal person does not see, to hear with your spiritual ear, to hear what's not being said, not what's being said, but what's not being said, and to be able to feel the energy and use your initiative to your intuition to lead and guide people on their path. All right. Okay, so we got a lot to help people align with their higher self, to help people align with their higher self and their purpose. So this is where you are. This is where you are. This is what karma really is to the chosen ones. Karma is you getting back everything that you lost, everything that that broke your heart, and using that to gain wisdom, walk in your purpose, get aligned with what Spirit has for you. Be a light, be a vessel, be an energy, be able to hold space during people's times of sorrow and sadness, and in order to gain understanding and growth and peace. I mean, it's just beautiful. This is just a beautiful message. All right. So yeah, so karma is rewarding you. Karma is rewarding you with everything and more of what you have in store for you, because you transmuted that negative energy and you did not seek revenge. You did not seek retaliation. You just sought wisdom, peace, alignment, and purpose. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's why I know you are a chosen one. That's why I know you are a chosen one. So thank you for watching. I'm not going to keep this long. Spirit spoke, and that's what needs to be said. Karma is a vixen. Okay, thank you for tuning in to Vixen Vibes Tarot. Remember, you are the oracle and you are a whole vibe. And your vibe creates worlds. If today's message resonated, like, subscribe, and share your vibe in the comments. Until next time, stay grounded, stay aligned, and stay in your Vixen vibe. Peace.